Mrs. B says, since the Abraxas were 1.0 and we are human 7.0, and we have been de-evolving for billions of years, what did all of these people look like, and what were they called, and how did they die? Oh, dear. Okay. First of all, we are not the only humans that are alive on Earth. So in other words, we have humans, us, on Earth, and we have other humans in other locations. Human takes on various different forms. We have some that are very tall, some 10, 20, 15 feet tall, which we have been on Earth at some point in the past. We also have other humans in, even like the Pleiades and other dimensions. We go all the way up to the 7th density. As far as I know, I haven't met any that exceed that, but that doesn't mean that there are not. It's kind of where density sort of starts to leave us at that point, but that doesn't mean they're not human. As far as humans on Earth, I would say we were closely related to, at one point in time, the Alcyon folks, which means we look a lot like we do now. We were a lot lighter, meaning you could see our light shine through our person. I would say our skin was, we were not so diverse that we were, I guess you would say we have different colors of humans, as far as skin tone is concerned, but that light and that shine kind of shines through everyone. So best I can tell you, as far as the original versions, like on Tiamat and on Earth, so around here, so to speak, we were taller. We had more of a shine to us. We had very similar features to what you see us have now. There was not a whole lot of difference, other than the fact we did not age the way that we, as this version of human, ages. We kind of looked the same once we grew to adulthood for hundreds of years. And that's predominantly because we didn't have any outside interference. And of course, then there was the incarnation program and so on and so forth. Now, the Abraxas, oh dear. Well, the Abraxas, the original Abraxas, before they became lower astral beings, were a little bit taller than us, 5th density beings. You hear people talk about, let's go back to the 5th density. I would say that that's where they originated. They were not as evil as the second version of the Abraxas, which were of the Omegaverse. And then come to find out, another replicated version, as all life was, organic and inorganic, into the netherworld. So I would say that they originally looked a lot like humans did on Earth at that time. That's what I would say. And probably a little bit more like the Alcyon folks. I would say now you become, they say you are what you eat, and they became very, very dark until there were no more of the light, which happened a long time ago. And I would say they actually have a dark hue to them, and I don't mean a color of a skin. I mean they don't have a shine. Like even a lot of humans you see, you can still see that shine in a lot of humans, especially when we're happy or pregnant or getting married or in love. There's a certain shine we have to ourselves, or, sometimes for people it's being in church. Doesn't really matter how you find your love. But we do have a certain glow about us. There's something different about us. And you notice that in humans that are extremely, well rested, have a great diet, they are in love, and they just have that glow about them. So the Abraxas have the opposite of that. it's almost repulsive to be in their vicinity, to me anyway. And it's similar in some cases to their bloodline spawn, of humans that are on Earth. You almost are, it's like two magnets pushing against each other in some cases, because it's just their energy is so repulsive. And I have met a number of them in person over the years, so I can personally tell you that. As far as humans de-evolving, I would say we were more and more damaged, because no matter what they did to us, they couldn't disconnect us from the Creator. And they tried and tried and tried, and even this Ali's AI is trying to do that now. And it's failing miserably. It's trying to do it through frequencies, through overlays on an atomic level for every cell that's in your body. It's been pretty brutal over the last couple of weeks. And, I just probably should give a shout out to the stupid deep state and the dumb secret space program operatives for making a deal with those people in the first place. Well, they refuse to lose, so. But lose they will.